a little Barbara Mason. I don't even know how to hold your hand, to try to make you understand, but I'm ready to learn. Said I'm ready to learn how to hold your hand, how to hold your hand. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. Happy Lord's Day, everyone. Hope you had a blessed week. I know I have. And yes, I'm coming off the night shift, a little loopy, but I'm still standing. My thought today is a quote from my aunt, Auntie Joy. And all my aunts have words of wisdom, and Auntie Joy is one of the ones that I speak with, and I remember her words, as I do all my aunts, because I love them dearly. Auntie Joy says, don't sweat the small stuff, because it's all small stuff. And a lot of times the small things that bother us, they become our pet peeves. They stop us from seeing the bigger picture. They stop us from enjoying the bigger joy. And we shouldn't let the small things rob our joy when there's so many other things that we could see to lift us up and let us forget about the small things. And, something that happened at work where a gentleman we know had actually, taken his life, and he was just a happy guy. And we all said, from the youngest to the oldest, you never know what's going on in someone's head. So if someone needs to vent, even if you need to vent, there is a person. There's a person in your family, there's a person in your circle, there's a person at work. There's someone willing to listen to you so that you could release that pressure. You don't have to keep it pent up. Vocalize your stress and let people know what you're feeling, because that's the only way you could get a little bit of reprieve, a little bit of healing. Life is hard. There's a song that says, life at best is very brief. It's short. And a lot of people will say life is not fair. But the bottom line for me is that all those things might be true, but life is good. Life is sweet. If you look around, you could see all his wonders, majesties as you look up. You look at a tree, you look at children. I like seeing older couples hold hands because it gives me hope, and it lets me know that love can last. And even when life gets hard, remember, I say this a lot of times, the measure of a man or woman is not at leisure and at play. The true measure of a man or a woman's character, persona nonetheless, is during adversity, during difficult times. And with that thought being said, find your character in those tough times. Let your character shine through. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine as best I can. Got to go back to work, so let's go to Sunday school first. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Give me oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Keep me burning till the break of day. This is the day that the Lord hath made, that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord hath made. This is a shout out to Brother Fred. I'm glad he's home, and I would encourage him to listen to the doctors, sound medical orders, and listen to Sister Norma. I love you dearly. Oh, how he loves you and me. This is his favorite song. Oh, how he loves you and me. He gave his life. What more could he give? Oh, how he loves you. Oh, how he loves me. Oh, how he loves you and me. This is a reminder to myself and all my kin and all my friends and all my family. Make my life a living sacrifice, knowing it's the least that I can do. Take my life, a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to you. Holy and acceptable to you. And this is for all that feel the pressure. There's somebody that will take care of all our worries, our needs, our wants, and all our cares. You just got to call on him. I cast all my cares upon you. I lay all of my burdens down at your feet. And anytime I don't know what to do, I will cast all my cares upon you. Guys, have a blessed week. Enjoy this Lord's Day. Talk to somebody if you need to. Release that vent. Release that pressure. There's always somebody that's willing to hear you. And look around. There's a lot to smile about. There's a lot to be happy about. And somebody might have it worse than you, and that might even be an encouraging factor. Not to build off that person's grief, but to look at your situation and to say, my situation is not that bad. It can get better. It will get better. Lord, thank you for giving me opportunity for it to get better. I love you guys. Have a blessed week. Keep your head up. If you need to talk to anybody, you can always talk to me. I don't sleep. I love you guys, and bless up.